Put the wings in the sky and I'm in the wind. You trying to win? Just tell me when. Paris, Japan, London, we can go. Brazil, Cape Town, Brooklyn, we can go. Milan, Thailand, Rome, we can go. Make anywhere feel like home when we go. Tell me, is you showing up? Fuck a line, hit my line when it's going up. Give me love, yeah, I need my phone blowing up. Tell the club to open up, I ain't tryna sober up. Lower east side where the homies tryna slide. I'm a big stepper, but tonight I'm gon' glide. Here for one night, but that's really no surprise. All around the
One fancy dream we made up, huh, dude? We got pizza, we got the buildings. This is what I love about this that started to break down for reality for me very quickly. All of the stuff we're living in right now and seeing are made up. Dude, I got a JBL speaker right there. Somebody wanted to create that. Somebody said, yo, I want to walk around with a small handheld boombox and manifest it in reality. Yo, I got like 6 fortune cookies in front of me right now that it's just like somebody was like, dude, I want like a little cookie with a little piece of paper in there that brings joy to someone's day. Do you see how this is all love? The love for music, or the love of just wanting to hear something booming next to them made the JBL speaker. The love for a fortune cookie being a little snack. And hey, you may not like fortune cookies. That's all right. It's the person that did it. The person that they love the fortune cookie. The person who made it. Man, I can look at this microphone. I can look at this computer screen, this computer. It's all love, dude. Like the person that makes these cool designs on these hoodies. This Tanjiro hoodie I have. It's love, man. There's love in everything. That's why it's like, when you tell someone love is the answer, they don't get it. It'll go over their head. They're like, oh yeah, love's the answer. What's next? What do you mean what's next? That's all that there is. That means you haven't learned what it is yet. And when you say love or use love, you don't actually, it's okay. You know, it's honorable. Your journey is honorable. You'll come to it, but you don't even know what you're saying because everything is love. Like you thought this house was made just not out of love, that someone didn't want to live with a roof over their head in this, cool like place. Like I look around and I'm just grateful. This thing is cool, man. I've turned this like little space into my like ultimate man cave, dude. And it's just, I love looking at it because it's like, this is what I feel like if the people who passed, who built the house, like they're gone by this point, they're fucking in the spirit realm. And when I entered the space, they probably got a little call and they were like, hell yeah, this fire. Nah, they probably moved on, but honestly, but, because I'll see like shadows and stuff move at times here. So I'd be thinking there's probably some energies like still around here that, just be peeking in from time to time, slipping through the veil. But it's cool, dude. It's everything. Everything is truly love. Like I got this candle right here. You think this candle wasn't made from love? I pick up my phone. You think this phone wasn't made for love? Like at the end of the day, yeah, it was someone wanted to make money, but money didn't exist before. So yeah, people want to get that cash, get that money, of course, because it's love, and to some people it may sound corny, and it's because of how they define love. They attach it to an emotion and not a creational energy. It's not an emotion. Love is not an emotion. It's more like, honestly, the way I would describe it is it's more like a choice. Like a choice? Like that's crazy to say, right? A choice? But it is. It's a fancy dream made from love, man. You love this. That's why you wanted to experience the most organic, high-tech video game that now they got VR inside the video game. We're in a video game and they're making virtual reality go even deeper in the video game. Like that's it. Like, and that's why cyberpunk and some of those dystopian universes have like the person, you can't tell reality from fiction anymore, because it's like, yeah, they're trying to blur the line between the veil of what's real, not real, and real. But the joke is none of it is real. It's just like if you go into virtual reality, you're just going into another layer of the dream. Like that's what it would be. And and they're talking about uploading your consciousness and stuff to a storage. Man, that would keep you locked in this, in whatever dream that they create. Don't get that Neuralink, man, unless you want to. You go ahead, but I seen a funny meme where this dude said you're dating with the Neuralink in your head, and then a Burger King ad pops up and it was Whopper Jr. That shit had me rolling. But that's what it is, man. That's all jokes. It's a I had someone in my life say, yeah, like, dude, God's a comedian. And the irony is like, oh, then we're some really funny people, aren't we? For, making this system and walking away from our higher source, But I like this beautiful conversation I had last night. She was like, yeah, I feel like this was definitely like we got bored up there because who wants to be infinite source all the time? And I was like, yeah, I truly think that too. I think that's why, you know, we incarnate on different planets and everything and different parts of the star systems. And you got people talking about Pleiadians and Lumarians and all this. And it's because we created a very fancy dream and all these other multiple realms too. So we all didn't have to be fucking infinitely vibing all the time with each other, because when you really tap into that frequency and you feel your body shifting, it could be overwhelming at times. When I first awakened, dude, I ran out the house too. And I love that Tone ended up telling his story of that, because my mind was blown. My jaw almost dropped when he explained it, but the same thing happened to me. It was like I could feel the TV frequencies. I could see entities feeding on people from the TV. Like I was going bonkers. I was like, what the hell am I seeing, dude? And it was just like the truth. You're just seeing the truth. Everything is energy and frequency, but the human mindset is so dense and so the vibration is so low that you don't actually see the glitches in reality until you start to wake up from the dream. Like think about it. When you wake up in a dream in your nighttime and you go, whoa, I had that crazy dream, but then you wake up in reality, you wake back up to this dense version of reality. But where did you go when you slept then? Because you thought that was real. Some people have a nightmare and all that, and it's like, wait, you were there though. That was a realm. Why did that feel so real to you? And then you wake up here and then this feels so real to you. It's just like, it's what you're calibrated to. That's it. The mind is, this whole thing is technology, dude. The pineal gland, the right and the left hemisphere, the brain, everything in nature mimicking, like how walnuts look like your brain, or certain fruits look like parts of the body, and then the fruit end up helping that part of the body. Come on now, it's such an intricate design. Love is everywhere. It's made out of love. Love is everywhere, man. And something that was so amazing that she said to me last night was like, she was watching my video and realized like what I was getting at in the video was essentially that we're dead now. And I was like, yo, how did you even pick that up? Because I don't know if I directly said that in the video, because I don't like to bring that to my video sometimes, because that could be shocking to people. But she knew it, and that's why I said she was just taking things out my brain. And yeah, this is the dream. Like if you don't want to say we're dead now, you can just look at it as this is the dream, because it's essentially all the same language. We're in the dream now. We're dreaming now, but because it's a denser reality, it seems like we have these lives and we die and this and that. And it's like, no, the body dies. Like your body is in your soul. Like your soul condensed down to this, and it's in the meat suit. That's what her and I said last night. It was so funny. She said it. I was like, yo, that's what I always say. But the meat suit is what you're in. Like this is a meat suit. Like your soul is where your mind goes, like your body will follow. You can just tell, like, and that's why I love Demon Slayer so much as an anime, or all these animes that drop the hints to you, because they're showing you, like they're showing you yeah. Like I don't even have words. I just don't have words. They're showing you. It's mindset. Demon Slayer is one of the biggest ones where, you know, this total concentration, breathing, and prana is breath, the breath of life. And it's just another anime mimicking reality. And it's like all the different breathing styles are the different elements. And then the last one, which is like the strongest, which is all the breathing styles, which is the sun breathing, which is, it's not like it's not like, it's like all the, I love it. It's like all the paths of life that you can walk. And then they all journey back to the one, basically. And it's like all the paths, no matter if it's water breathing, earth breathing, snake breathing. Well, sun, it returns to sun breathing. And it's just crazy, because then there's like sun and moon breathing, and they were completely opposites to each other, and they were brothers. And it's like, man, it's just mimicking reality. Higher, lower self, sun, moon, phases, cycles, and the breathing styles, and they're fighting demons. And the demons, like Tanjiro was seeing in the show, were reflecting of him. He saw himself in the people who were demons, and he said how easily the tables could have been turned, and this is me right here trying to protect my sister, and we're demons. And I was like, dude, and that's what these shows, like, people be like, oh, it's too simple and the writing's just basic and all that for me. And I'm like, no, everything is actually incredibly just telling the same story. But I don't know who's really seeing it like that. I know there's people, But I just laugh because I really want to know who's seeing it. It's just right in your face. It's like you have to see yourself in everyone. It's a dream. It's a dream. In a dream, when you go to sleep at night, all the actors in the movie of your dream are created by your mind. I remember someone commenting that on a video a while ago where they said, well, no, this can't be true because you make up all the images in your dream. Yes, that's the point. You just answered it. That's why I say it's so funny with spiritual, like some of these spiritual concepts that people don't get is like, yes, everything is true and not true at the same time. It's like everything is and isn't at the same time. When you hear those really enigmatic, mysterious characters in movies that are like all omnipotent and stuff, that's what it is. The knowledge is so inward and outward. It is and it isn't. And that's where you start to get when you get on a higher frequency. But yes, all the actors in movie, like you're the actor, the direct Truman Show. You're the actor, the director, the cast. Truman woke up and he was like, yo, it was all for him. Exactly. That's what it is in your dream. You make up all the images. That's why it's about mastering your mind. And that's why when you wake up into this dream and it's denser, you wonder why certain people just say the certain things that's like you needed to hear, or you meet that specific person at a certain time, because this is the dream too. And it's all working in your favor. And you'll see it one day. It's a fancy dream. We're in a very fancy dream, a fancy condensed dream where we've got pizzas and buildings that were made out of love. They said, I think I would want to see some concrete there, or let's put roads. Man, it's a video game. Look at it. We're living in GTA now, dude. You got people hijacking Hyundais, figured out a way. Some of them, I guess, learned it from TikTok. You got people wanting to rob banks if they want to. It's a dream. It's funny how GTA mimics reality and they try to make it go extravagant and make it, but no, this is the real life GTA. You're in it now. You're living it. So I see why certain, people who have awakened games didn't really attract them in their path, because it's like, damn, we're playing the biggest video game right now. And it's like, yo, so true. So true. And it's funny. It's just funny to me. And when people say, well, it's not a game because we don't respawn, it's like, yes, you do. That's what reincarnation is, literally the definition of respawning. You just don't respawn in the way you think. It's like you're not going to have your same player. And maybe you will. Maybe because it's a multiverse. So maybe you die and you go to a different version of yourself in another timeline. And there's concepts talking about that. And I've definitely seen that, because like in car crashes that I predicted and I've been in, I've seen realities where I actually died in that moment. But if you understand that man of creation is finished, that means the reality I was seeing in my head actually was a reality where my physical body died in the crash, because that's how the multiverse works. So it's like in that moment, because of knowing that the car crash was going to happen, I was able to shift to a reality where no one died in the car crash and no one was hurt. But easily, if I was unconscious and not aware of this, that could have been an NDE experience for me. I could have been snapped out of it and just shown what the world was and come back to and be like, oh my God, we're all energy. But nope, I have too much awareness beforehand. So yeah, it's a dream, dude. It's a dream. It's like lucid dreaming. It's like when you learn to manifest in this, it's like you start taking control of the fancy dream. Like it's all made up. Everything around you is made up. The table, the chairs, the chargers, the TV screens, the weights to even work out, the weight vest, the Clorox wipes. Somebody had the idea for this invention and manifested it. That just shows you that this is the land of make-believe, where you can take from the dirt and create whatever you want. Simple and plain. Simple and clean. Kingdom Hearts. Much love and Moonlight. I'm out of here.